Today we'll be making some barbecue chicken on the Santa Maria grill. And we'll be making these wonderful, awesome barbecue chicken quesadillas. I'm starting off with 12 pieces of chicken thighs. I did very minor trimming here. Next, I'll be poking some small holes with a toothpick. Now this does two things. First, it speeds up the cooking process, and it also allows the flavor to penetrate the chicken. For marinades, this is a fantastic trick, especially if you don't have time to marinate. Make sure to get the area around the bone. This spot is usually the one that takes longest to get up to temperature. Once I get all 12 of these done, it's time to make the rub. I'll be using paprika, garlic, pepper, ginger, onion, rosemary, and oregano. For the exact amounts, make sure to check out the description. You may have noticed I left out the salt. I like to salt separately. Today, I'll be using Lawry's seasoned salt. Apply a light coating of the seasoned salt, then follow it up with our rub. Even though barbecue chicken is super easy to make, you gotta start it with a good foundation of flavor. Go ahead and flip your chicken and do the same thing on the other side. Lawry's seasoned salt, followed by our rub. Make sure to lift the skin and get underneath as well. I'm adding a little bit more rub to even it out, and then drizzle a little bit of avocado oil. Time to start up the grill. I'm going to be using a mix of charcoal and some wood. Using real wood imparts even more flavor to this barbecue chicken. Looks like our grill is ready. I'm going to be using the Santa Maria grill attachment on this grill. For this barbecue chicken quesadilla, I've decided to cook a little bit of onion and peppers. These won't take very long. Once they soften a little bit, now for the fun part. It's time to cook up this chicken. Besides the awesome flavor you get out of the Santa Maria grill, I love the fact that you could raise your grate a little bit if things get a little bit too hot. Once the skin sides gets a little bit of color, it's time to flip these up. The seasoning we're using is smelling really good, and I love smelling the smoke. Once chicken reaches 160 degrees internal temperature, it's time to sauce. I'll be using some Tennessee red barbecue sauce made by Blue's Hog. I've used this sauce before, and it's fantastic on chicken. The sauce is very runny, so make sure that you pour very little bit at a time. Now it's time to flip over and sauce the other side. This barbecue chicken is looking really good. Now that the sauce is set on both sides and the chicken has reached an internal temperature of 175 degrees, they're ready to be taken off. I'm going to be chopping up a few of these thighs so we could build out these quesadillas. First, we'll butter up the pan, put in our flour tortilla. Make sure that both sides are coated with butter. Layer in your cheese. Add in our chopped barbecue chicken. Put in those onions and peppers I cooked up earlier. A little drizzle of barbecue sauce, more cheese, fold over, and you're good to go. Remove the quesadillas once the cheese is melted nicely. These are going to be fantastic. But first, let me make up a second quesadilla. Same step as before. Add the cheese, the chicken, the peppers and onion, little barbecue sauce, cheese, fold over, and let it melt. Now let's plate these up. We'll cut up little triangles, stack them up a little bit, and we're good. Simple, easy, and very tasty. Hope you enjoyed this barbecue chicken quesadilla. I'll see you next time.